YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So, going to do a quick video on how to assign your auxiliary channels on your G7P. So basically, how we've got this set up, we've got it bound to as receiver, we've got as steering, we've got as throttle, but what do you do if you want to enable a third channel? So, let's get another servo and we'll plug it into channel 3, but we've got no way of controlling it. So what you want to do is go into your menus, auxiliary channels, go into channel 3. Firstly, we're going to turn it on. Now this is where you decide which one of the controls is going to interact with your servo. So you need to decide what kind of button or input you want to control it. So if we want it to just be a set position, so we can set it to switch 1. Then we got 2 positions. We can go down here and choose different switches. So we've got TRZ, which, let's see if I can work out which one. Is that when you press it? Yep. So you press the top hat and that'll change position. Next one is switch 3. I believe that's this one up at the top. So if we now switch that, so you've effectively got a 3 position. Might be useful if you want to use it as steering. You don't have to use a servo in this channel. You can use a light switch or anything else. So then we've got switch 2, which that's the one down on the trigger. So you can press that. You can also reverse its functionality. So if we come off, go into reverse. So if we have it on normal, you press it and hold it, and then it'll return. Then if we change it, you can have it so you press it once and it'll stay whichever side it's at. Or you can have a momentary switch again. But basically you just need to go through this menu and decide what you'd actually like it to be. So you can have it as a fully variable control. So where's VR2? That's the little variable near the steering wheel. So you can have a fully variable input. If we change this to VR1, I think that's up at the top. So again, another fully variable input. You can have it following your throttle. And also I believe you can have it following the steering. So if you've got 2 steering servos, or if you want, say, on a scale crawler where you've got a little servo that turns your steering wheel when your wheels turn, you could match it to that and get it following that. Or you're back to assigning it to the variable resistors. Or you can turn it off altogether. So it really does depend what you want it set as. You can set it to the trims, in which case then your throttle trim and your steering trim, whichever, and you decide it to work what you want it to replace. So you can replace both them. You've got TR1, which I believe is that one. So that can work as a 3-position switch. Or you can turn down the steps on this. So rather than a 3-position switch, you can have it so you've got a multi-position switch. And by changing the steps that it goes in, you can decide basically how many steps you want it to be could be useful for rear steer. So this is going to go in 10% jumps, or you can press and hold it and go straight away, and it will beep when it gets to centre. But whole bunch of different ways that you can set up your auxiliary channels, but this would be the same for all the rest of your auxiliary channels, and you can just work your way through and set each one of them to each button as you see fit, and whatever suits the functionality that you want from this channel. Really nice that they don't just say the switches channel 3, the variable resistors channel 4. You can configure the G7P however you see fit and whatever suits it for your RC. But thanks again for watching WTF Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.